Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Belly Dance Fitness and to today's Sensual Flow and Expression class. Today's class is a level 3 class, so if you're a total beginner, I invite you to go and check out my beginner playlist. Otherwise, just have fun with this, give it a go. Belly dance is so good and healing for the body. It strengthens, tones, massages all the internal organs, and you don't have to do it perfectly to get those benefits. So even if you've never belly danced before, this is a space for you where you're very welcome, and I hope that belly dance can improve your life in the same way that it has mine. So I hope you enjoy today's flow. We're going to work on a few moves and combinations, which we're going to build into a little choreography at the end of the class. Enjoy it, express yourself as well. Just get into it in your own way. No pressure, no stress, just holistic healing movement. And let's get into today's class. Let's start with our warm-up. Reach the arms up and overhead, breathing in and back down, breathing out. Starting to get some energy flowing through those arms. Breathing out. And again, breathing in. Keeping the arms up. Let's reach up. Stretching through the sides. And lowering the arms a little, lean here. Just nice and gentle. Arms down, lean and lean. Try and lean from the ribs. Good. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Nice full range of motion, as much as you are able to do. No pain. Other way, back to front. Breathing with it. And around. Let's circle the hips. Little wider in the stance. Nice and loose. Other way. Breathing. You can make it bigger or small as you need. A little scoop of the hips here, just nice and gentle. Good. Little figure 8 if you like. And we're gonna do some spinal waves here. So arching, contracting, and extending. Go at your own pace and your own mobility. It doesn't have to be really big, but try and roll through your vertebrae. And relax. Excellent. All right, if you need a longer warm-up, I'll link one below. Otherwise, we're going straight into our very first move, which will be our chest rolls today. So finding our good posture with our feet under our hips, our knees soft, pelvis slightly tucked. We're going to be thinking of sliding our chest forward and back to begin with. So, separate, sliding forward and sliding back. Trying to think of a very horizontal movement, parallel to the floor. Again, go at your own pace. You can go quicker already if you're familiar to this move. Really engage in the abdominals. And remember that it can be very small, especially if you're new to this. It's okay, it doesn't need to be a big move. The beginning of isolations is so good for your body and for your brain. So just take yourself where you're at. Breathing, I'll show you from the side. Sliding, sliding, good. All right, now we're going to lift. We're thinking up and down. Up and down. Up and down. It's not incredibly large, this motion. It might look larger if you have a bigger bust. But we're thinking of the diaphragm. It's thinking almost like that feeling of taking a breath in. Lift and down. If someone had a string and was lifting up. Not from the shoulders, not from the back, from the diaphragm. And lift. Okay, we're putting those together. We're gonna slide. Now, we're gonna lift. Sliding back, back, and back down. A tiny bit quicker now. Slide and lift. and slide back and lower down. Slide forward. This could be quite tricky in the beginning, so don't worry, don't get stressed. It's okay, little by little. Even just trying is really good for you. And down. And you can either stay with this nice, slow, more staccato tempo, or let's smooth that out and try and keep the movement going. Again, go at your own pace. Go slower if you need to. Keep it rolling. Forward and up and back and down, and forward and up and back and down. Doing great. Don't worry, I've seen so many women who started with this move like a robot, like completely uncoordinated, and little by little, the progress that they've made just with patience and time and care and love for their body. It's an amazing thing. Well done. Relax here, relax the whole upper body. Shake it out a bit if you need. Breathe. Anything that was clenching or holding on, relax it. We're going to be moving on to our lower body now, looking at some traveling hip circles. So we're going straight into it as it is a level 3 class. I'm going to face the back to make it a little bit easier for you. So just to show you the feet, side, together, side, and close. Other side, side, together, side, and close. So that's all the feet are going to be doing. But we're going to add the hips onto it. So as we step to the side, our hips are going to go forward. Let's do that again. Stepping to the side, hips forward. And as we close the feet, the hips are going to close again. Let's do that again. Side, hips are going forward, so you come completely onto your leg. And this leg is free. You close that foot and finish the circle. Let's go the other way. Stepping with the right, swinging the hips around so you're completely on the right leg. Lifting the left and swinging the hips around to the left so you're completely on the left leg. Let's go again to the right. Stepping forward, hips come up and release the weight. Close the feet and finish the circle. It can be a small circle as well. I'm exaggerating it nice and big so you can see. So forward and around to the back. Again, forward and around. Let's go the other way. Forward and back. And forward and back. Good. So either stay with that tempo or let's go a little quicker. Don't feel bad to stay with a slow tempo. Forward and side. Forward, other way. 1 and 2. Keep going. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Other way. Let's add some arms if you like here. One arm to the head, one arm out in front of you, to the side of you. Other way. 1 and 2. 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 Good. All right, we're going to do a little combination now. We're going to go 1 and 2, and we're going to stop here and we're going to do 2 undulations. 2. Excellent. Other way. 1 and 2. Undulation. 1 and 2. Other way. We're going to be using this combination in our choreography later. Don't worry about remembering it. We'll go over everything. 1 and 2. Again. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Again. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Almost there. And 2. And roll. And roll. And last one. 2. And roll. Excellent. Okay, relax here again for another 20 seconds. Release the spine, shoulders, the hips, anywhere where tension was. Now we're going to be using both our upper body and our lower body in this next combination. Let's start with the upper body. So soften the knees, tuck the pelvis, lift the chest. We're looking at our chest circles. So let's start with our sideways slides here. Slide, 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 slide. Reaching without dipping. Yeah, no dipping, please. So even if your slide is miniature, that's totally fine. It's better to keep it small and isolated. Good. Forward and back, forward and back. We did these earlier. And back, forward and back. Keep breathing. Let's put those together. Side, forward, side, and back. Side, forward, just within your own mobility here. Keeping it small if needed. And 1, 2. Don't worry if it's feeling weird. Other way. Or if nothing seems to really be happening in the way you would like it to, that's very normal in the beginning. We build awareness of these muscles over time. So you're doing great. 1 more. Let's go back the other way, smoothing it out. Smooth. Into our chest circle. Circle and circle. Other way. Circle and circle and circle and circle. All right, bending the knees. We're lifting and lifting. Lifting and lifting. Lifting and lifting. Again, if you're new here, don't worry too much about the technique. You can go do some of my beginner classes and learn these, broke it down a bit more there, or on my Patreon where I break down all these techniques individually. Let's tuck the pelvis. Tuck, release, squeezing in the lower abdominals. And squeeze, release, squeeze. We're going to squeeze, lift, release, and lift. Squeeze, lift, release, and lift. Let's go the other way. Squeeze, lift, release, and lift. Squeeze, lift, smoothing it out. Omi and Omi. Keep breathing, keep the shoulders relaxed. Let's go the other way. And breathe, you're almost there. Circle and circle. Other way, circle and circle. Circle and circle. Well done. Shake it out, relax the arms, relax the abdominals, relax the pelvic floor. Shake it out a little bit. All right, you need to see my knees. We're going to do, not exactly a traveling step, but a little bit more moving in the feet with this one. All right, we're going to start with our left foot forward, and we're thinking about our left hip, just lifting, lift, like our single leg hip lifts. Lift, 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 thinking of the left hip. Up, 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 good. Other side, right hip now, up. Using a little bit of the knee, keeping really down on this foot, and lifting that hip. Great. 1, 2, 3. Chest open, breathing. So we're thinking a little softer here. We're not trying to make a really hard, sharp action. You can do these with different intentions. Today we're thinking soft, soft, gentle. Other foot. We're doing 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna step. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, good. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1, 2. Now either stay with just that, otherwise we're gonna go 1, forward, diagonal, side. Step, forward, diagonal, side. Step, forward, diagonal. So we're just slightly changing the direction of our hip. And step, diagonal, forward, diagonal, side. Step, forward, diagonal, side. Bam. 1, 2, 3, and step. 1, 2, 3, and step. 1, 2, 3. The music changed a little bit there. Step. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Bam, 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 bam. Nice and gentle, remember? Keeping lifted in the chest. And 1. Bam, bam, bam. Your hips are loving you for this. Step, and 1, and 2, and 1. Remember, if your arms are getting tired, you don't need to leave them out. You can put them on your hips, put them on your head, put them here. Well done. Okay, relax everything. Release the muscles that we're holding on there. And take a little break. Grab some water if you need. Going to be staying with our single leg hip lifts here. We're on a diagonal this time, so coming into that posture that we talk about so often. Let's think of our left hip again. Lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Lifting. Good. We're going to focus now on just lifting. Lift. Lift. So we're accenting up and lowering down slowly. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's change. Other side. A little quicker. Lift. 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 Bam. Bam again with a bit of softness and smoothness. We're not going bam, bam, yeah? Lift and lift. Let's try the other side. A little change here. We're going forward and back. Forward and back. Just a little twist. Twist. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Beautiful. Breathe. Other side. Same thing. Forward and back. Forward and back. Breathing. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Twisting and twisting. Twisting and twisting. Twisting and twisting. Just rotating over our standing leg. Front and back. Front and back. Front and back. Front. Good. All right, now we're going forward. Up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up. Let's smooth that out. And we have our hip circle. And circle. And circle. And circle. Let's try the other side. And twist, lift, back and down. Twist, lift, back and down. Twist, lift, back, and down. And one more. Let's smooth that out. And circle. Like if you had a pencil here and you were drawing a circle. You could go either way with a circle. You can go inwards or you can go outward as well. It's the same principle, just changing direction. And circle. Amazing. Whew, relax, shake out the legs a little. The thighs and the calves can start to get quite tense from doing all of that. We have one more little movement combination here before we go into our application, our little choreography. So this one's a little bit fun, a little bit different. So we're going to start with a little hip bump side to side. Bump, 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 bump. Gentle, just shifting the weight over the right, over the left, over the right, over the left. Good. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. Now we're going to leave the hips for a second there, and we're just going to do the arms. Our arms are going out to the side. From in, out. In, out. In and out. Not completely straight, a little bend in the elbow. Out. In and out. In and out. Good. And we're going to add a little head as well. Take the arms in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. In, out. In and out. In and out. All right, now we're going to go in, out, and a little shoulder shimmy. In, out, and a little shoulder shimmy. If you don't know how to do shoulder shimmy, that's okay. Just play with it. In and out. Let's add that hip bump. So we're going in and out, shoulder shimmy. Other side. In and out, shoulder shimmy. In and out, shoulder shimmy. In and out, shoulder shimmy. Really soft, smooth. Out. In and out, shoulder shimmy. One more. Out, shoulder shimmy. All right, now we're going hip bump and either a shoulder roll or a shoulder shimmy. Hip bump and shoulder roll. Hip bump and shoulder roll. Hip bump and shoulder roll. We're going to switch that up a little. Hip bump, shoulder roll, double hip bump, shoulder roll. Hip bump. You can stay with one or do two. Bump. So we do bump, bump. So it's a little bump, bump, like you're doing two halves. Half full. Other side, bump, bump. Other side, bump, bump. Other side, bump, bump. And bump, bump. So let's go. One, shoulder roll, double, shoulder roll. One, shoulder roll, double. Come back to center. One, double, and one, and double. From the top side, bum. Single, bum, shoulder roll, double. With the arms, one, single, and double. Good. Again. One, shoulder roll, single, shoulder roll, double, shoulder roll. Again. Bum. Shoulder roll, single, and double. Good. All right, we're going to go one, shoulders, forward, back, roll, roll. Don't worry too much about remembering here. Bum. We're going to go all over it in our choreography. Just a little bump and shoulder roll. Bump and shoulder roll. Let's try the other side. So arms. We're going forward, back, circle, circle, circle. Hip bump, side, shoulder roll, double, shoulder roll. Good. Well done. All right, don't stress about that. We're going to come back to that now in our choreography. So we're going to repeat it all many times. We'll dance through the whole thing twice. So use the beginning to just get acquainted, just follow along. And then as we go, I will show you some arms or other things you can add on if you'd like to take it up a little notch. So we're starting, step, hip, hip. Remember this one, step, hip, hip. One more. Hip circles and circle. Undulation, 1 and 2. Other way, hip circle, 1 and 2. And undulation. Chest circles, horizontal, 1 and 1 omi. Let's go the other way, chest circle. 2 omis here, 1, 2. Arms. Back, back, forward, back, circle. Circle. 1 hip bump, bump. 2 hip bumps. And step. Amazing. We're going to do that all again. So become familiar little by little. Taka, 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 taka. Hip circles. Undulation. And around. Other way. Hip circle with the feet, or just do them stationary without traveling. And around. And chest circle. Omi. Other way. Circle. 2 omis. Arms and 1. Hip up, back, front, back. Circle. 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 1 hip bump, side. Roll, 2, bump, bump, and step. 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 Bump, bump, bump. Little shoulders. And again, circle. Undulation. Is it getting more familiar now? Other way. Circle. And circle. Undulation. Undulation. Single chest circle here. And an omi. Another one. And here a bit longer. And lift. Circle. Hip bump. 2 hip bumps. Bam. Only 2 of these now. We're going back into our hip circles. Either way, left or right. And circle. Undulate. Other way. Circle. And circle. Undulation. 1 and 2. Chest circle. Circle. And omi. Circle. And omi. And bump. Forward, back, circle. Single hip bump, bump, shoulders, tuck, tuck, and you did it. Excellent. We're going to do that all again. So we've got 4 verses. Everything repeats 4 times. I'm going to show you some arms and variations now. So either just stick with the version we just did, don't worry about it, or give it a try. Have fun, play with it. Ready? Stepping. Bam, 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 again. All right, now for our hip circles. Same arm, same leg, little flurl of the wrist. Undulations, bring the arms, the hands down the body. Other way, circle. Arms coming up and down. Hands on the thighs. And frame the hips. Again, hands on the thighs. Frame the hips, as you know. And bam, 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 bam. A little framing of the hips here as well. And bam. Bam, bam. Step. Here you can play, experiment with the arms, nothing too busy. Hip circles. And undulate, bringing the arms nice and slow. Excellent. Breathing. Slow. Chest circle. Bam. And Omi. Circle. And Omi. Back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Circle. Single hip bump. Tack, tack. Bam. Step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam, bam. Back to our circles. Undulation. Really feel into it. You're nearly at the end now. Enjoy the movement. Express yourself. Don't worry about right or wrong. Omi. And around. Bam. A little longer here. And forward, back, forward, back. Circle, circle. Breathing. Bam. Only 2 of these here. And we're going into our hip circle. And undulation. Chest roll. Other side, last one. Feel it. Oh, chest circle. Last time, chorus. Bam. And bam. Tack, tack, and give me a pose. Amazing, beautiful. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good and connected and a little more centered in yourself and your body. We're going to cool down together now, a really short cool down. If you want a longer one, I've also linked that below. So feel free to do it, or feel free to do this again. Raising the arms, breathing in. A little stretch of the side here. Up into the corner, breathing into this space. Releasing all those muscles there. Please give this video a like and a comment if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. All helps me in my channel. Crossing the arm. Breathing. And the other side. Let's circle the hips. Really nice and loose here. If you'd like any of these techniques broken down, they're on Patreon. I add a new one every week. Breakdowns, combinations. You can also watch all my classes ad-free there and other behind-the-scenes stuff. Rocking again. Little gentle figure eights here. Breathing. Good. Nice and gentle and slow. Let's do a little lean, lean, lean. Excellent. And a spinal wave here as well. So good to relax the whole spine after you do these kind of moves. Rolling up slowly. One more. And rolling slowly all the way up. Let's finish off with a little plie, so widening the stance. Breathing in and breathing out. Amazing. Thank you, as always, for being here with me. I enjoyed that so much, and I hope you did too. Give me a comment to let me know if you did. Tell me what moves challenged you the most or what you thought of this choreography, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.